Okay, so I'm going to be using the color Toast, and we're just going to see how this works on my skin. It looks like it might be about the same shade, but we'll see how the color actually looks once I apply it to my actual skin. So I'm going to be using my foundation brush from shopmissa.com, and it's just a buffing brush, and I always apply my foundation directly onto the brush. I applied about 1.5 to 2 pumps, and this is the Color Payoff. The color kind of reminds me of my Maybelline Fit Me. And I'm going to start to blend it in. Okay, so I'm back. I finished blending out my foundation off camera, and this is how the color looks on my skin. Yeah. And now I'm just going to read some things that they actually have on the bottle to you guys. It says it's a medium to full coverage foundation, and it's a smooth, long-wearing, flawless-looking finish. And on the front it says HD high definition long wear illuminating foundation. This foundation, I definitely feel like it's illuminating. It does not give off a matte appearance to me, in my opinion. To me, I am kind of glowing. I don't know if you guys can tell. So yeah. The color, it actually does match with my skin. It matches pretty well. I do have oily skin, but I still wanted to try out this foundation. I did apply a primer and my moisturizer on my face, of course, before I put this on. And this is how the color looks in the tube compared to how it looks on my face. It is currently 10:15, and I'm gonna wear this foundation for a couple of hours. Then I'll come back at maybe like 6 or 3 or something, and I will show you guys how it looks after a couple of hours, just so you guys can get a feel of how it would look on you or how long it would last for you. So I'll be back in a couple of hours. Oh, and I also did set my face with this Makeup Mist and Set. It's a setting spray by e.l.f. Just because this is my daily setting spray that I wear with my makeup, just to see how it reacts with the foundation. I'm back 6.5 hours later. The current time is 4:45. So that's exactly 6.5 hours later that I've had this LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation on in the color Toast. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my face does look kind of oily. In person, my nose especially is like very oily, even though I did use my primer all over my whole face. So if you have oily skin, I would not recommend this foundation, but if you do have normal to combination type skin, this foundation would give you a nice little glow, but seeing as that I already have oily skin, that gives my face a glow already. If you do have oily skin, you probably just have this if you're not really going to do much that day. About 3.5 to 4 hours in, I did notice my face started to get oily, so this for an oily skin person would probably last about 3 hours. So if you're going to wear this to work, you would probably have to blot your face basically all day. Color was very accurate to my face. It matches very well with my Maybelline Fit Me in 355 Coconut. So that's all I have to say about this foundation. If you've ever used this LA Girl foundation before, just comment down below your experience with it. And if you do have oily skin and you like this foundation, just comment down below and give me some tips on how I can combat my oiliness while using this foundation. So I hope you guys enjoy this first installment of Foundation First, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.